Hello, YouTube. I don't know why you just left so suddenly. Quite rude. Alright. Do I change the settings? I'm gonna change the settings, just real quick. I want to set the world state to standard, and I think that's really all I'll change. I'll keep the swords randomized. But, there we go. Let's see how this goes. Whoops, I forgot to hit download. Alright, let's see if this is a little less nonsensical. We've got 2 hours to beat this one. Let's see if we can do it. We can't. Especially since I'll be trying to eat because I've not had a lot to eat today. I have eaten some. I've had a lot of cookies today, but that's, you know, different from actual food. Fried tortillas. Alrighty. Oh, I believe this is, what, Dark Zelda? I think is the sprite. I'm off to find the windfish. I understand that reference. Alright, we're a dark character. That's kind of like being an enemy. Oh, sweet headphones. Maybe this isn't Dark Zelda. Alright, 10 arrows. Fantastic start. I'm getting flashbacks to the last run. Let's see how much of an asshole Uncle is going to be. Hopefully he doesn't give bombs. I can live with the hammer. I'm gonna be honest. That's not a bad weapon to get. I don't remember what all he can give you. I could look that up, but... I remember even when I was just looking at it before that last run, I had seen that he could give you 3 bombs, and I was like, well, that's the worst thing he could give. Fire Rod. Okay. That's interesting. But how annoying it will be does depend on how often enemies will drop MP. Let's try and sneak by everything. So, something I'm going to need to start learning, now that we're doing more advanced item placement, is what dark caves you can, what dark caves have spots to light ups that you can see. Because with the fire rod, the game does count it as beatable if there are lanterns to light in there. Even if you don't have the lantern. So at this point, if there's those little torch spots in a cave, the game does think that I can beat that. The downside is, I don't really remember which caves have those, and where they are in them. So there are theoretically spots right now the game considers beatable that I won't be able to get through because of my lack of knowledge. Hey look, bombs. Shout out to the last run. I don't even know if I'm gonna count that as a numbered run. I've been numbering the runs on YouTube, for anyone who doesn't know. I'm also probably gonna restart the count now that we've changed the rules up a little bit. Like, after that beaten run on beginner, I will probably start counting from 1 again. Alright. At least so far, Fire Rod hasn't been too bad of a weapon to get from the start. We have a bottle. That does mean Bottle Kid will give me something. Shit. Got him. Technically don't have to kill that guy, but I mean, just makes things easier. Alright, the canon for this run is that we are Zelda's goth girlfriend. I will not accept any arguments. Pizza Hut. Kinda curious who this sprite is. God, there are some real dumb sprites in here. Like, you can be the Big Key, you can be Abigail from Stardew Valley. You can be Link's body with one of the blacksmith heads. You can be a green potion. Some real dumb shit in here. You can be Broccoli, but Broccoli is a sprite in the game already. That's just what they're calling it, I guess. Oops. This is... There the sprite is. It isn't labeled as one of the dark sprites. This is gonna beat me if I don't find it. Where is it? You can be Invisible Link. That sounds so hard. So much extra challenge for that. I might restart if I ever get that one. I'm not seeing it in the list. Where is it? There it is. This is Shadow Sakura, apparently. What from? I'm not sure. Alright, asshole, calm down. Leave me alone. Can't help but feel it is clearly a reference to something, with a specific name, and also, again, the headphones. Which I can only assume are Razor from the black and neon green. I wonder how hard it is to make one of these sprites. Really somewhat hard, but, you know, it would be cool to make one and add it, and try to get it into the randomizing. I don't know why I keep going over here. So for anyone wondering, the game totally cheats right here, and just lets you see even if you don't have the lantern. Which I appreciate. Ouchie, ouchie. Shit. Gotta be careful now, or use the red potion, one of the two. So I consider using the red potion right now as being careful. So have I mentioned that the mouse sounds sound like the same as the mice bandit guys from Yoshi's Island? Shit. Are you kidding me? That was bullshit. That should have hit him. And now I don't have MP. Oh, it gave me a little thank you game. Thank you, Randomized, on your kindness. That didn't hurt, apparently. Thank you, game, and your kindness once again. Oh, it did. Oh, that looked like a full heart. Apparently crazy. I was dumb right there. Oh well. I'm trying to save up MP. Yo, what's up, Cosmic? How you doing? Shit. 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 I did, Cosmic. And then I upped the difficulty, and now I'm having considerable amounts of trouble. So I lowered the difficulty a little. Aw, thanks, Cosmic. Alright, I need to hit this little shit. Not that one, not that one. You! God, it takes so long to die with the fire rod. Alright, and I do thankfully have bombs. Oh, it's nice being able to see, too. Please give something good. Well, I'll take it, I guess. At least one of those was interesting. Could have been better. I'm not gonna complain about bombs in the early game anymore after that last run. You really gonna stop in the front of the... Fuck you. I should kill you for that. Daring to anger me. Am I out of that hell now? Thank you. Neither you can heal me yet. Can't help but feel this sprite doesn't have the best of animations, but oh well. I kind of like the walking upwards sprite. Looks almost like I'm flying and the dress is just kind of billowing under me. But from the side it looks awkward. Almost like it's got a tail or something that's peeking out occasionally. Am I saying I could do better? No. I'm saying whoever made this could do better? Maybe. Alright, Pizza Hut right there. It's not the biggest concern. God, the birds. Could hit me still? Apparently things can hit me while I'm still in there. I swear they couldn't. But maybe I've been misjudging where I am the whole time. Oh boy. Hey, we're maxed out on arrows now. That's cool. Sup, Red Bandit? Hey, look, more arrows. Yippee. I didn't even, like, stun him for a little bit. Lame. I keep doing that menuing the slowest possible way. It's not a lot slower, but it's just bugging me. Just the fact that there are two ways to do that menu right now, and I'm consistently picking the wrong way. Alright, what we got in here? A singular arrow. Yippee. The ice rod. Quite a bit of rupee. Well, at least let me buy something. Oh my god, a sword. Okay, that's good. So, for anyone who's recently joined, like perhaps Cosmic, part of the upped difficulty I'm doing is that you don't always start out with the sword, which is cool, and I love it. Alright, that's pretty kind of you. He just basically gave me 200 rupees. Yeah. So basically, the default, not beginner level randomizer, the uncle that gives you the sword in the base game will give you what will be considered a weapon. In the 3 runs I've done so far of this difficulty in the past like hour and a half, which should tell you that yes, the difficulty is a fair amount up. He's given me the hammer, which was the first time. This time, hey look, the moon pearl, that's cool. This time he gave the fire rod. The last run, he gave me 3 bombs. Which, believe it or not, were quickly used, and then I didn't have anything to fight with, because no one would drop bombs. Which is a shame, because that seed was actually a pretty good seed. But I couldn't do anything, because no one would drop bombs. And everything was trapped behind walls that I needed the bombs to break. So that was infuriating. And I very quickly abandoned that run. I haven't found the gloves yet. That's a little worrying. Because usually I have the gloves, so I'm gonna probably go several places I need the gloves for, stupidly forgetting that I don't have them. Yo! Nice! That's pretty cool. Did I do everything here? I think I did. I am very jealous. Oh, I need to go into the tavern. I am also jealous. I've not been keeping a close eye on Twitter so far. Alright, I've got the hammer at least. I'm not sure what all I can do with the hammer without needing the gloves or anything else for. Yeah, I think to do anything useful with the hammer, I need another item as well. Alright, the red boomerang's in there. I use the boomerang just often enough that if I have the boots and I pass through right here, I might grab that. Make a Ryan looking at the camera. Nice. Alright, that's useless. Sword, I can't forget that. I almost actually did, oddly enough, because I don't have the shield. So it doesn't look like I have anything right now. I don't know if I can reach Desert, because Desert has the glove vanilla. So I can definitely get over there. What can I get from there? There's the cave Aga's in front of. I can get whatever's in there. I think that's about it. Which isn't honestly too different from if I had the gloves, but you know. I can also get the Light World version of Hype Cave, which I think is called like Mini Moldorm Cave or something. Oh, yippee! 1 rupee. Item check real quick. I do have all the rods and canes and whatnot that I need. Both fire and ice. So technically if I could get to it, I could beat Turtle Rock right now, which is kind of funny. Since that's the second to the last dungeon in the vanilla game. And I don't think I could really beat pretty much any other dungeon right now. Ah, red rupee. Real quick. Map check. Alright, I have to beat all the Light World dungeons. Got it. Nice and simple. Kind of a shame, because in general, the Dark World dungeons have more loot. So... although, some of the Dark World dungeons are real bastards and don't have a lot of loot. So maybe if I got lucky, those ones have pendants. That's just a red rupee. Still gotta check Aga's cave, though. Past it. It's right over here. Ow! Let me see. I have enough bombs that I can check here and the 2 caves to the east. Got the magic powder. Okay. That unlocks the bat thing, which means the hammer is now useful for something. That is also nice because that means I can get rid of all of the anti-fairies throughout the game. Which saves some hassle later on for any of the Dark World dungeons I gotta do. Yeah, you better run. I feel so slow without the boots. That's the worst thing about starting a new run every time. Provided I get to the boots, I guess. I thought that was timed right, that I wouldn't get hit there, but I was still very clenched going through. This, by the way, is the mini Moldorm cave, which means the boss is called Moldorm. Got one. Feel like this is not worth the time it takes to do it this way. I could just go over there. Coward. God. Taking a look at Twitter. A lot on Twitter right now. Yo, got the mirror! Hell yeah. And the net. Neat. That means I can fill up on fairies as well, because I have a bottle. Speaking of, you know what? Fuck it. Just to make it so that I hopefully won't have to walk all the way to the right for whatever items in that ice cave. Again, it's a shame that I can somewhat consistently get the mirror and pearl so early, because it is honestly somewhat wasted on some of my talents. Where there are actual runners who will pretty much kill for that. I am already down to 1 heart again. Cool. Mostly because of that crab, which was just destroying me. I was really hoping for a heart. I'll take that. Give me whatever this is! Damn it! Ba, 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 ba. At least in here there's fairies. I'll eat one now and save one for a snack later. Unless I fuck up catching it. Which happened. That's a shame. Oh well. Yep, it does seem as though KOTOR is probably going to be the winner on that poll. Considering, at least last I looked, it was 4 votes ahead of everything else. And a total of 10 votes overall. Alright, let's try this glitch again. There we go. First try, and it's honestly not that hard of a glitch. The only shame is that that is pretty much the only screen in the game where it's actually useful. Alright, that's a red rupee. So I have still, thankfully, not found a single seed where I think I need either that item or the woodcutter's item, which is nice. Alright, I'll have to save and quit after grabbing this. But oh well. Yeah. Kinda running out of places to look. I can't even access Dark World because I don't have the gloves. Odd. Not used to that. I want a bite of a taco, real quick. No! Still only at 10 votes. That's a shame. Damn it, that landed on my keyboard. Alright, see you in a bit, Cosmic. Enjoy the shower! I don't mean that in a, oh man, only 10 people voted to on what video game they want to watch me play. I'm lucky to have people do that, but 20 voted on the last poll, which means 10 people cared enough to vote, and they haven't voted on this one, so that's kind of a shame. Also, somewhat a shame I can't see who voted. Otherwise, I could probably just, you know, send a quick message to them and be like, hey, vote again. At least on this one, it's been a bit more consistent which game people have voted for. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go into Eastern. Oh, there's still the 3 chests behind Sassafras. Hopefully that'll have something. Oh, there's also the bat. I need to remember that. Just because right now, I can't access Dark World at all, just because I don't have the gloves. I can't even do the one, like, on top of Death Mountain, because... I think I could if I could get up to Death Mountain, but I can't, because I don't have the lantern. So right now I kind of need either the lantern, the gloves, or the book, because the book would let me do at least some of Desert. Or the bow. The bow would let me finish Eastern right here. That was none of that. Do I have the fire rod, so technically I can get through... Technically the game at least thinks I can get through, any dark room with a lightable spot. The lantern would actually unlock a decent amount, because that would unlock quite a bit of Death Mountain. I don't have the hook shot, so I couldn't just hook shot straight across, but I could still hammer across the top by Hera's, and I think get into pretty much all of the caves there that I could if I had the hook shot. It would just be a slower way around. Alright, the big key. I can at least immediately grab the big chest, that's always nice. There are 3 unique items here? 2? There are 3. Okay, I remembered. Yippee. Well, there's one. I can also say hi to King Zora. Yo, 626. Shout out to Stitch. I haven't seen that movie in forever. Now I kind of wanna. Love that movie as a kid. Along with, you know, most Disney movies. Happens. It's like they at least made good movies when I was a kid. Not saying they don't now or anything, but apparently a bit before my time, Disney movies weren't exactly the best. I've got just like a couple pimples right. Hey, there's the gloves. Okay, that unlocks some stuff at least. I can now get into Dark World. Alright, gonna cheat a little and do a dark room the game doesn't think I can. So I'm good enough to. Too high up, I think. Damn it. That one skeleton hitting me threw me off. Is that the rightmost wall right there? Nope. Damn it. Go away. There we go. I did it. That's what some rote memorization will get you. Weird not one-shotting the blue base skeletons. Damn it. Hold on. Actually, hold on. What am I doing? Silly me. Oh, really? Lame. Lame that they thought of that. Why is that in the game? Leave me alone. The compass, of course. There's only one item left in here, but it's past where I can go, at least. I think there might actually be lightable braziers, or whatever you want to call them, in there. I know that's an actual word and whatnot, it's just I don't know what to call them. I don't think those technically count as braziers. Braziers? Braziers. I did get the gloves, so I can go to Dark World. I'm gonna pay the fish real quick. Just to get that out of the way. Let's see, what else can I do with the glove? Not a lot immediately. If I had the book, I could complete Desert, which I do need to do at some point. Oh man, a bomb under a rock. If only that had happened last run. Just, like, even once. I did need the glove to come up here. I forgot about that. I even mentally thought about whether I needed the glove or not, because I was thinking of right here. I was like, no, you can just jump down and use that ladder. Like, arguably, there isn't even really a point to all the rocks blocking it, because you can always pass it. It's just ever so slightly slower if you don't have the boots or the Titan's gloves. Alright, what's the item right here? Just 10 arrows, who cares? Shit. Shit again. At least I have enough rupees that I should technically be able to beat the game without needing any more. It's always nice to hit that spot. Especially if you do it super early on, because that usually means you found, like, the big rupee piles, when it's still kind of useful too. But, eh. Bitch. Alright, I'm gonna do the bat, and then we'll head to Dark World and see what we can grab there. Fortunately, I gotta do some walking. I can't grab the other bit of tortilla. There we go. Sorry for the noise. I did bump my plate though. I wanted to make sure grease didn't really get on the mic. Although, there's a decent chance I just added more by doing that. I only have one other napkin. I might have to run and grab more napkins at some point. Oh well. That'll give me an excuse to go get some tea as well. Oh, hey, someone else voted. I left the browser on the poll instead of Twitter like I usually do. We're up to 11 votes. Someone voted for Colosseum. KOTOR does still have a majority of the votes, and that makes me happy. Because, again, we're going to be stuck with that game. With whatever game wins for a while. So if the majority of people who are bothering to vote for the same thing, that makes me feel a lot more confident in whatever it will be. I honestly missed what it gave me. I got the lantern. Okay. I'm actually gonna go head back and do the rest of Eastern then. Just knock it out. That also lets me do Death Mountain. Hell yeah! Thank you kindly, Mr. Bat. I'm gonna call you Draggy. For Dragon Quest VIII. Not as like a shortening or anything, that's just what the base bat is called. Oh, also, I forgot, I have the mirror. Just access alone to Dark World actually nets me quite a few things that I can just warp back and grab. Although not as many as I would think, because I neither have the Master Sword nor the book. So I won't be able to do the pedestals, but I can still warp back and grab some things. Good thing I had the gloves. I remembered that was there, but still. Would have had to gone the long, annoying way if I didn't have the gloves. Or at least the deal with more enemies annoying way. That's still a fairly long walk right there. I should have taken a heart there. Oh well. Damn it. It's weird not one-shotting these guys with the sword. I got so excited I had the lantern to come back in here and finish it off. I didn't even think about the fact that I didn't have the bow. Silly me. Oops. Oh well. That was a goof on my part, I will admit. Alright, there is also those little lightable fire things, so the game did consider this beatable before I came in here. That's just money. Which is good to know, and hopefully I'll remember for next time. I think there's still 2 unique items. I think there's something I can grab before the boss, but we're pretty much at the boss already. There's this room and the room with the cannons. And then the room I need the bow for. Is this random or the same pattern every time? I think it's the same pattern. Alright, so either I've forgotten there was a chest over there, or I miscounted. I also don't have the map yet, so clearly I got everything in there. That's why it felt like I wasn't grabbing tortilla. Just a bit of lettuce sticking out around the tortilla there. One problem is that this is, you know, hey, it's a taco, it's greasy. I'm trying my best to get it all off my hand before I touch the controller again. It's somewhat working. Not great, though. You, sir, can go away. Leave me alone. I think he was already after me, somehow, even before I started moving. Eat bush! Just, you know, not in that way. In the, like, take damage way. Already established, I'm seeing Zelda. Hammer! Now for the second time, you shall come in use! It would have been great if I didn't actually have the pearl, and I just misremembered from the last game or something. God, not having the boot sucks. Nice. That's a shame. No! Leave me alone, you thief. I'm going to Hario's house. Alright. Not a lot of health so far. God, I always forget where all I need to go in the Dark World Town. I've finally gotten the Light World Town somewhat memorized, thankfully. Damn it. Leave me alone. That's right. Silly me. Don't know why I bothered. So I can always do Blind's Hideout. I do have the hammer, and that's really the only thing you kind of even need in there, besides a bomb. Which I think plenty of the vases and whatnot give there. Oh, come on. Hey, Master Sword! Hell yeah. And I happen to dig right there and find it, Kappa. What do you think this guy bared it for the game here? He could be kicking all sorts of ass with that. That was definitely worth it. Oh boy, more arrows. Shame I don't have a bow. Let's see, there's an item down here I can grab, since I have the mirror. I can also do Death Mountain at some point. I think I only need, like, some form of projectile and... Do I need... No, I don't need the hammer. I'm trying to think of what I need for Hera. So I can definitely access it. And I think I can get at least most of Eastern, even without the hookshot. Just with the hammer going around the top. But hey, there's still some more stuff I can grab here. Thank you, Pigman. There's no reason to go over there. If I had the book, there would be reason, but I don't, so... I can't read. This won't be the first run I've lost to illiteracy. Hype Cave! What we got? We got the boomerang, the bloomerang specifically. Oh god, thank god I had that bomb. Would have been embarrassing if I couldn't do Hype Cave because I ran out of bombs. Pizza Heart. The book! Alright, I can do desert now. And also all the spots. All them little pedestal-y spots. Alright, so now it's worth it to go back, actually. So, real quick. Please excuse me. I think I'll grab this little mirror spot. Then I think I'm going to... I'll actually step to the side, mirror back to Light World, and I'll do Desert since I'm right here. And then I might head up Death Mountain and see what all I can get up there. Actually, I think I could just jump off the cliff. Only have to leave and come back. I think I already went into Aggie's cave up north. Owie. Rude again. Stop it. Stop it, you're being quite rude. Do already have the Master Sword, which definitely gives an advantage to this area, which is nice. Oh, heart. That. Small key, I'm gonna head down to the right. I might not be able to finish here, actually, because I need the boots to grab the damn thing off the pedestal. The room in the top left. I can at least see what's there. And I at least got the big key, so I can complete the dungeon. I just won't be able to grab every item. Probably. So I think you only really need like one small key from a chest. I could be misremembering though. Take that. Maybe you have hearts. Hey, look at that. I don't know if the boots can be locked behind something you need the boots for. But basically, you know, mean that you don't need the boots at all. Which I think is possible, because you don't need them to complete a dungeon. Theoretically, at least. That's a red rupee? That is one unique item here. I believe there are two. So hopefully the other one is something even vaguely useful, unlike that red rupee. The rupee. Oh gee, give me that heart. Thank you. That other one should have been grabbed by the net. I call bullshit. I think I could just hop back in and grab it, but I don't care that much. This is a red rupee over here, but I want to grab it. My own jealousy, greed, avarice, stupidity. Wait! It is nice knowing what you gotta do for these dungeons. What? How'd that not hit it? I can accept it not killing it, even though it should have. But not even hitting it just didn't make sense. This one? Nope. This one? Yep. Bottom left and the other one's top right. Oh, I need the both. Oh, no, wait. No, I don't. Because I don't need to kill that guy. Whew. I almost got real upset at myself. Did I get 2 unique items here? I don't feel like I did. But I went everywhere. Yeah, because the compass is in here. Is there only 1 unique item in desert? Dear God. No, there's... Oh, the other one's the rupees on the pedestal. Silly me. Been a while since I had to try this hard for this boss. I feel like most of the time I've been fighting it, I either have silvers or the butter sword. Not to, you know, imply this is very hard or anything, but... I think I managed to hit them both there. They don't flash very brightly when I cause damage. Just to get 2 hits there. Nice. There we go. And that is one of the 7 dungeons done. An hour left for the other 6. We got this. We can totally, absolutely, no way not to do it. Weird that it selected the boomerang. I guess that's the first item of my inventory, and that's probably why it did it, but, you know, still weird. I guess the next thing I'll need is that. Alright, let's see what Death Mountain has for me. What goodies does it have? Let me see. Things I would want in the near future. I'd like it to boots. Like the better gloves. The flippers would always be nice. Flippers would let me do swamp, I think. Oh, I would need the hook shot still. Hook shot would be nice. Yeah, hook shot. Always take a better sword or armor. At this point, I feel like I'd rather not find one of shields. I'd rather something more useful. At worst, I'll always take another bottle. A fucking shield, of course. I summoned it. I called it here. Speak not the devil's name, for he shall appear. And his name be Shield. Alright, so I can't go to the right because I don't have the hook shot. Goth little gopher man. Damn fallen cabbages. My cabbages. Heart container. And up here is a single rupee. I'm good. Alright. So there wasn't a rock on this one. I couldn't remember if there was or not. Welcome back, Cosmic. Give me this. Go up here. Now I need the book. Leave me alone! Damn gophers. Pizza Heart. Hey, that was a 4th one though. I think I need one more heart without counting to get a full row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, one more. It's on the floating island, a blue rupee. Garbage. That flashing shit. Oh, you think that's bad? There's a boss that, is real bad. Kibi could not watch during it because of the flashing. Whee! Owie. Another Pizza Heart. Next time I save and quit, I gotta look at how many I've got. So I feel like I haven't really been finding a lot, especially compared to that first hard mode run, where I just found nothing but various heart things. The cape, alright. That'll make some bosses easier, because I can't attack during that. I haven't found the MP upgrade yet, though. So I won't be able to use it for long whenever I get it. Alright, we found Ether. Which I think is the first medallion? Yeah. We found a good amount of the usable items so far. Another bottle. Alright, that makes 2. 2 of the 4. Let me see, we have about 50 minutes left. That is nowhere near enough time to beat this, but... I forget, what's in this one? This one just... okay, yeah. That one's just that. Which leaves one that I can't go in, but I think I can drop down to. Nothing else I can drop down from this to there. That said, I don't think there's anything actually good in here. Yes. This is the useless one. Which doesn't make sense because this is the hardest one to get to because you need the tier 2 gloves, but there's nothing in here. Well, I guess, or you can drop down like I did. Yeah. Duh. But it's still, like, the most blocked one, and nothing in it. Alright, let's deal with this nonsense. Give me that. Not who I meant to hit, but oh well. I'm not gonna go in there until I've done everything else here. Oops. GG me. There. Hit it through a wall. Damn it. Whoo! Almost walked right into it. Have I found any unique items? I have not. I think. I don't remember what's in the chest in the middle there. Is there one or two here? I'll say two. Yes. There's nowhere with one. Got it. Hey, the big gloves. Alright. I can live with that. Alright, there are 3 spots left and one more unique item. Time will tell which spot it's in. Hopefully it is either right here or the boss, or that means I have to go all the way to the bottom. And there it is. So there should be, yep, the map and the compass. One is in the basement, the other one the boss has. So I am in go mode for this little sumbitch. Oh, I also have the cape, so I could do, Spike Cave. That's kind of close. Might do that next. Yeah, I think I will. I'm trying to think of where exactly the big gloves allows access to. I'm kind of blanking on it. I don't feel like that alone kind of opens up anything. If I had the flute, that means I could do Mire, but... Oh, that does let me... Oh, that actually gets me quite a few items around Dark Town. Whew! Dark World is neat. Yeah, it is. Still no bow, which I will need to find at some point. One of these days I should learn how the glitch works that lets you kill Ganon without silver arrows, but... should not need that. All that for a blue beak. Yeah. Yeah. On the plus side, addition to being able to get a whole bunch of new items, I can also get to Dark World faster, thank God. So let me see, I can get the item from hammering all the stuff outside the smith's house. I can get the frog. Getting the frog unlocks the chest. So that's at least 3 different items now that I have these gloves. There's also a decent amount of Dark World I haven't explored yet. I forget, which dungeons do I have to do here? I have to do all of them but Ice, Woods, and Swamp. Which are actually kind of the ones I could really complete right now. I could also do Turtle Rock. As fun as that would be to do now with bad armor, bad sword. Dear God, it would be very hard to do. But it's technically completable. God, I also wouldn't have half MP, so I would definitely need MP potions. Oops, wrong buttons. Oh, come on! Why is that not... Excuse me? Oh, because I don't... Idiot, you don't have the boots. So you can't dash. That is why the dash glitch isn't working. Dummy. Oh, I missed. Yay. There's a bunch of stuff in the overworld I can grab. I was thinking about how I haven't done Thief Town yet. Come on, you. I'll run around the overworld instead, though. I'm tired of doing Thieves Town. It's just the fact that, like, every single run I can complete it, because it's, like, the one you need the least amount of stuff to complete. Basically, all you need is just the ability to get into Dark World. And I pretty much always get the glove, the hammer, and the pearl, so it's like always the first place I can finish. Hey, the blue tunic. I'll take it. Oh, it changed the headphones. Nice. Come on, you. I said, come on, you. Which crystals do I have? I have one of the red ones. Where's the other red one? Oh, it's Eastern. Damn it. Okay. So I need the bow before I get the other red crystals so I can get the bomb for the thing. Let me see. I don't need to do Swamp, maybe, depending on what it has. So flippers aren't really a priority. They would let me get... I also don't need to do ice, right? Yeah. This is actually somewhat the dream team of dungeons I don't need to do. Really the only one that I think I would change would probably be... I think Swamp for Hera, because Hera only has 2 unique items. And you basically just need something ranged to complete it. And that boss can be somewhat annoying. But maybe instead Desert, just because Desert I feel like takes longer. Pizza Hut. Which got me... Hey, we have a full row now. And while it's irritating, Swamp does have, like, some of the most unique treasure in it. The same thing with Turtle Rock. As annoying as Turtle Rock is, it's got a lot of unique stuff in it, so even if it is a pendant, there's a definite chance I would have to do it anyway. So I guess check out the side of the pyramid, and then the catfish, and then I guess go for Thieves Town. Oh, I could also head on up to the graveyard ledge. I haven't looked to see what's on the Cape Cave. Bumper Cave, that's what it's called. $50 rupees. Yippee-ki-yay. Huzzah! What would I do without those? Are there any required dungeons I could complete right now? Just Thieves Town? Could I do Mire? I think I could do Mire. No, you need the hookshot to get in. So Thieves Town and Turtle Rock, of all the places. I still don't have a damn bow, so I can't complete Eastern, I can't complete Pod. God, I feel like there's one other I can't complete that I'm not thinking of. Just somewhere where you need to shoot a statue and that opens up a wall, but I can't think of which one it is. Oops, almost forgot my offering. Pray to the catfish god. Yay. And again, going back to the weird how blind works compared to every other boss in the game, I guess I should be happy that Thieves Town is one of the ones you can complete the soonest, just because, at least with the other ones, there's always the chance you'll find, like, the silver arrows, or a better sword or something, and make at least the boss easier. That doesn't happen with blind, so you might as well just knock it out as soon as you can. The only things that really make the blind fight easier, I guess, are better armor, health, and the cane or cape. Or the red shield. Or the half MP, but pretty much all of those also make any of the other boss fights easier, and also they have better bow and swords to make them easier. So... What all am I coming up here again for? I wanted to look at Bumper Cave, and I wanted to look at the Graveyard Ledge. I don't have the Pegasus boots, so I can't go into the King's Grave. I wonder if that's actually the king's grave, like, officially. Or if that's just what the community calls it. Dick. Still a dick. I feel like my throat's getting a little sore. Maybe I should call it a little early tonight. I also feel like I'm kind of hitting a, it's not really a wall, but it's also... I feel like I've kind of done the fun and exciting part of the run already. Uh-oh. Alright, up here is just a Pizza Hut. It's about 8:30. I'll see what's on the ledge. And then I think I'll just take a look at the spoilers and call it a night. A little early and whatnot, but it will. Anything neat here? I forgot you also need to bomb this. Just that little extra frustration. Oh, I guess they give you bombs. Why have me bomb that then? Oh, lame. Alright, I'm gonna head to the overworld. That way we have the overworld music while I look at the spoilers. For the heck of it. Alright. Pull that up first. Monitor capture. So let me look. We don't have any of the boat. Well, I'll just look through all the areas. Let's see. Hammer I had. Samari I had. Sword in the well. Ice rod in the well. Oh, if I had the boots and I broke the rocks kind of near me, one of the shields was in there. That would have been nice. Magic powder. Net. Mirror. The magical boomerang was in the library. That's right. I had honestly forgotten. It's about it in Light World. Castle. I got everything. So, you know, whatever. Eastern. The boss had the map, so I had everything from there. Besides the crystal. Desert. Just needed the rupees. Death Mountain. Old man with the shield. That's right. Okay, so that is Spectacle Rock Cave. I will try and remember. Mimic Cave had flippers. Oh god, what's Mimic Cave again? Hold on. Because I heard about this once before. I forget how you're supposed to get in there. Technically being located in Light World is only accessible through the Turtle Rock Dungeon in Dark World. Okay, so the flippers were in Turtle Rock. That's right, it's that bridgey part that's the first exit from Turtle Rock in the middle of it, and you have to use the mirror. I've never been in that cave, but that was apparently where the flippers were. So if I needed the flippers, then I needed to do Turtle Rock and remember that cave, which I didn't remember. So that probably wouldn't have happened. I probably would not have completed this run if I needed the flippers. Good to know. Just a glove in the Tarahera. Nothing there. Bombos was in Hookshot Cave, and that was about it. Not sure which one Super Bunny Cave is. Spike Cave just had the rupees. Alright, so if I had all three, or the 2 red crystals and did the giant bomb on the pyramid, I could have gotten the shovel, yippee. Which had nothing interesting, if I remember right. Just real quick. Food spot, it had 5 rupees. Neat. Let me see, the blacksmith had an armor, got that. The book, Hype Cave, boomerang, digging game with the sword, okay, got everything there. Let me see, Palace of Darkness had a heart container. It had an armor, that would have been nice. So the other armor was in pod. Swamp Palace had a shield. It had one of the bows, so I would have needed... Okay, so because I don't know the glitch for the beating Ganon without the silver arrows, I would have needed to do Swamp, so I would have needed the flippers, so I would not have completed this run had I kept going. Got it. That is a shame. It also had a bottle. Skull Woods had one of the swords and the flute, so I would have needed to do Skull Woods as well. Well, that's two of the pendants. Let's see what the other pendant one is before. Let's just skip around. Alright. I wouldn't have needed to do Ice Palace, which is nice. Thieves Town had the hook shot. And the first bow. So if I had done Thieves Town, I could have had the hook shot on the bow. So I could have done Eastern and Pod. And I would have had the hook shot, which would have been one of the two other things I needed for Swamp. Misery Mire had 2 heart containers, which would have been nice. Turtle Rock had Quake, Half Magic, Mushroom. So nothing really necessary, but some nice things. Ganon's Tower had the Invincibility Cane and one of the swords. Both real nice. And Ganon's Tower had the boots, so I never would have had the boots this entire playthrough. Oof. Oof. Alright. But that is it. So goodbye, YouTube.